very awake for this early in the morning, isn't he?
Check on him later.
6:36, the National Retail Federation expects the average shopper to spend more than $1,000 on gifts for this Christmas.
And that is up about $40 from last year. Julia Fellow shows us why you could end up spending even more depending on how you pay for stuff.
According to the Federal Reserve, nearly half of Americans say they couldn't cover an emergency expense over $400. Yet the average Christmas shopper is expected to spend more than double that amount.
More than 40% of all families in the U.S. already carry debt. The average standing balance in Wisconsin is more than $6,400. Consumer protection attorney Gordon Leach says that the interest rate can vary wildly after all those flashy offers expire.
Good credit helps you. Certainly helps you, but it doesn't mean that whoever you're getting credit from is actually giving you the best rate you ought to get.
Those offers ramp up during the holidays. 69% of men admitted that they applied for a retail card impulsively at the counter. 81% of women have done so as well. Leach points out since the deregulation era in the 1980s, there are no laws on the books that cap credit card interest rates.
So now in the state of Wisconsin, you were telling me that it could go, the interest rate could be anything.
It could be anything. It is wild. There's really no restrictions.
So long that it is not an unconscionable interest rate to the consumer. Layaway is another option to get what you want without it affecting your credit or paying interest. The Better Business Bureau serving Wisconsin points out drawbacks that include up to 20% down payments up front and fees.
What if you're halfway through and you decide you don't want it anymore? What kind of refund do you get? Do you get any of it back? Do you get all of it back?
The number one point the BBB says is to make sure that you stick to your budget. Don't buy what you can't afford, which is sometimes easier said than done. Julia Fellow, today's TMJ4.